Add a little bit of spice.
She rings like a bell through the night, and wouldn't you love to love her?
These are things I wish I knew before starting high school. The first one is no one cares as much as you think they do. You're not too cool to go to any school event. Just participate in Spirit Week. Who cares? Do not let anyone make you feel bad for doing your makeup every day and getting ready. If someone tries to embarrass you, do not give them a reaction. And always, always, always put yourself first and do not feel bad for doing that. And think of the consequences before you do something. Things that I wish I knew in high school. If you don't have an older sibling to tell you these things, let me be that older sibling. Fake friends are everywhere, and all I can say is just remember the next time your friend talks trash about somebody else, because that could easily be you. Because why are they so comfortable talking so poorly about someone to you, and do you really think that they wouldn't treat you the same towards somebody else? Do not take those AP classes. They are not worth your time, and they are not going to transfer to the college you're going to. Take as many classes as possible in your freshman and sophomore year so you'll have a lighter schedule when you're a junior or senior. I like to believe that there's a general dreaded fear that when you graduate that your teenage life is over. I promise you, when you graduate, your life is just starting, and everything always gets better.
How to glow up overnight, broke bitch edition. Basically, you have to do everything yourself. So I first started with doing my eyebrows because it makes a difference. Then I washed my hair. I looked literally possessed and applied face mask. Then do your nails. And I'm not filming my toes, of course. So it was actually hard. Like my hands were shaking. And then I put this curling thing in my hair to curl it and it looked ridiculous. Then next day, you want to shave your legs so you're not hairy. Do a gua sha, you know, instead of like fillers. And then I took it out. It looked a bit ridiculous. And then I did my makeup and that was it.
Let's have a little girl talk. I spent the last 3 years trying to fix the mistakes I made when I was in high school. Start off, stop fucking shaving so much, okay? When I was in high school, I don't know what it was. That I think I was shaving every fucking day. Y'all, that irritates your skin so much. Do not do that, bro. Give yourself at least a few days. What are you even shaving for? And it better not be what I think it is. You know how many scars and ingrowns I got from shaving so aggressively? It's not worth it. Recently, I just learned that apparently waxing also will give you like hyperpigmentation. And I can confirm, after my little shave phase, all I did was wax consistently. But the ingrowns, they got worse. I thought it would help because I was like, I'm letting it grow out, giving it a... Nope. No, the only thing that helped my ingrowns and my scarring was laser. Look at my armpit. I have not shaved in like over a month. Stop trying to be friends with people who don't give a fuck about you. When I was young, I was constantly chasing the approval of like other people and I just wanted everybody to like me and whatever. I don't give a fuck about you. I promise you, there's nothing you can do to make them care about you. You're wasting your time. This would be a given, but wipe back. I surprisingly know a lot of girls who wipe from the back to the front. Are you okay? I'm in like grade 6, a teacher came into the room and was like, hey y'all, we're hearing that a lot of y'all wipe from the back to the front. Don't do that. That's like you're begging for an infection. Think about it, you're shoving all your poo. Kidding, girls don't poo. Your feces, bacteria from the back into your front to back. Don't be insane. On that topic, stop shoving soaps and shit up your vagine because you're trying to make it like smell better, be cleaner. Like, there's so many products that are like, oh my god, will help your pH about. Nope. Don't. None of that shit is worth it. If you want it to be clean, not smell bad, whatever, drink a lot of water, eat a lot of fruit, and if you're gonna wash it with just water, okay? Put shit in there, it's gonna make it weird. And you're gonna be itchy and you're not gonna like it. Be smarter with your tampons, okay? I know some of y'all keep them in for way too long. A girl I knew who said she forgot she had one in and then shoved a second one in there. Don't do that. Being boy crazy is fun, but it's supposed to be something that just, it's fun and you're in a silly, goofy mood and it makes you like giggle and get butterflies, okay? If it's making you cry and throw up, they're not the one.
Advice I would give if I had a little sister in high school, part 4. If a boy asks you to the movies as a first date, don't be like, oh, he asked me out. Girl, he's trying to pay $12 just to fill you up if he even pays. Just proceed with caution. Don't let Cheetos or chips be your lunch every single day. I feel like a lot of high schoolers go through that phase, but it's an ick. Eat food. If most of your Instagram feed is bikini pics, that was me. Just be aware you're probably going to attract a certain type of male attention. And 99% of those males or whoever are not going to be the type that you should be giving the time of day to. Don't overshare. If you're the type of person that needs to speak things out, out, then find two people you trust who preferably do not go to your school and have nothing to do with your friend group. My favorite personal hack to this day is to pretend like you're oversharing in conversations. Give people a lot of irrelevant details that you don't care about your life, so now they think they know you, but in reality, they don't know the actual stuff. One thing I seriously cannot stress enough is trying to go out of state for college. If you have the finances, of course. Or just going to a school where you won't know a lot of people or will have a culture shock. Experience over everything. If you think getting with your ex's close friend after breaking up is gonna hurt him, girl, it's only gonna help him or her get over you more. He's gonna think you're for everybody. So level up instead and you'll forget he even existed. Acknowledge the people around you who complain a lot. Distance yourself from the chronic complainers and negativity spreaders. Because as strong as you think you are, it'll negatively affect you over time too.
Let's talk about some advice for entering high school. Number 1, start paying freaking attention. High school is honestly harder than it seems academically. If you actually really want to have a good future or go into a good university that you actually like, paying attention is crucial. Like, if you thought you could ace all of your tests before without paying attention, now is the time that you can't. Trust me, because I used to be able to ace all of my tests without studying. Now I can't. I really can't. Number 2, being popular is overrated. You might think like in the like cool teen drama shows like being popular is like really cool, but it is actually really overrated, and you should be nice rather than be popular. It's not as fun or as dramatic as it seems anyways. Number 3, respect your teachers. You will thank me later. First of all, respecting your teachers can get you really, really good college recommendation letters, and you really do need them. And second of all, they can usually help you, and they actually low-key are like deciding your fate. Because if you end up going to this school or if you end up going to another school which is not as good, those two options completely alterize your future. Like, your future will never be the same if you're like in a different school, you know? So actually be nice to your teachers and ask them for advice. Don't treat them like shitty people. They're underpaid anyways, so be nice to your teachers. Follow me for part 2.
This is everything I wish I knew when I was in high school. High school is not going to be the best 4 years of your life. Your parents can catch on to fake friends quicker than you can, so listen to them. Do not be friends with the person who only has terrible things to say about other people, because I can guarantee you they say terrible things about you when you're not around. People are going to judge you no matter what you do, like no matter what you do. So just do it anyways. You don't need to spend more than $100, if even, on a prom dress. Learn to spend time by yourself. You will thank yourself when you're in college when you are so independent. I think that everybody in high school should work at least one customer service job because you are humbled really quick, you learn a lot about respect, and you gain a really great work ethic. A lot of what you learn in high school you will not need later down the road unless you want to be a doctor, a nurse, scientist, or a teacher. Stop putting so much heat on your hair, and if you do put heat on your hair, use heat protectant. Be careful who you tell things to because I promise you, not everybody you think has the best interest for you. You won't realize who your true friends are until you run into trouble. Stop thinking you're smarter than your parents. You're not. And you're not slick. They know exactly what you're doing. You will probably never see like 70% of these people again. So do whatever you want and be confident doing it.
Get ready with me while I tell you 5 tips for high school. This can apply to seniors, freshmen, juniors, sophomore, whatever. Even if you might be in 7th or 8th grade, almost going to high school, this is for you. Hey loves, what's up? How are you doing? So today I'm doing a get ready with me and telling you guys 5 facts because I feel like these are very, very useful and I feel like you guys would appreciate this. Also, I'm getting ready for school, so this Aquaphor is like bugging. Okay, it came out. Okay, tip number 1 is get involved in your school. Join clubs, teams, or anything the school may offer because it will just benefit you in the long run because obviously for like your resume and also like if you're applying for colleges, it looks good when you have lots of things that you were involved in. And also, it can help you gain more friends when you first join, or even 3 years down the line in high school, you want to make new friends. So, joining sports or clubs definitely helps that. Okay, my face feels oily, but this is how I always feel with Aquaphor. And then, like, in school, my face is so moisturized all day. So, don't be scared if your face feels oily, like, keep it like that. Don't rub it off or anything. Okay, tip number 2 is to be social at lunch. What does this mean, you may ask? What does it mean? It basically means that when you go to lunch, don't go to the library, first of all, because just don't. Second of all, just like make friends. If you're new, like a freshman, and you don't have friends, maybe just like if you know someone from like one of your classes, like let's say you have English and you connected with like maybe one person, go try sitting with them at lunch or ask them in class if you can sit with them at lunch. So then you can have at least one person to go sit with. I promise that lunch is not like the high school movies. It's not like, oh yeah, like they're gonna reject you and you're just gonna be alone at lunch. Like, no. Just ask somebody, at least one person, and when you sit at their table, maybe they have more friends or maybe they don't and you're really good because you're now sitting with someone else and you're making them not lonely. But just try asking someone. It's not scary. Just ask. That's all. Ask. Let me give you a tip. If you're going to each class, just try becoming friends with one person. And then when you become friends with them, ask them to sit at lunch. That will help you. But about the lunch situation, don't try being like doing work or like thinking about classes or doing homework. Like, this is your time to chill. Lunch is the best time to socialize. Like, it's like literally my brain break during the, like, I love it. So make sure to be social and don't just do homework or think about what's happening in school. Just have fun, talk, chit-chat, and eat, okay? Okay, tip number 3 is to go to all sporting events. All events. Whether it's games or club things, anything, just go, okay? This will help with everything because, first of all, it'll help you get more involved in your school, gain more friends, and just socialize because socializing is definitely also a part of school. As much as you go to school to do good in school and get good grades, socializing is definitely a major part. So just make sure you can at least try going to one game. If you can't and you're like really busy and you can't go, it's fine. Try at least one. But if you are at home in your bed or in your living room and you know that there's a game going on, just go. Call up that one little lunch friend, ask them if they're going. If they're going, you're going. And then you're going to go to the game and you're going to meet more people there in your class or even in other classes that you can become friends with. Sporting events are just for fun. It's a nice brain break from school, especially because they're usually on the weekends, so it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. So if you can, please go to all sporting events or club events or anything, just all events, okay? Okay, literally, I think that's all I'm doing for base except for this now. Okay, tip number 4 is to do all your homework. Like, do it. Please. Please do it. Do it. Doing your homework will definitely help you in the long run. It boosts your grade because it does have a percentage of your grade. It is at least 10%, which for me, finals are 10% of my grade. So think that is how much percent is homework as well. So if you don't do it, you know how low it could drop. Your grade could drop. So do your homework, get it done, study. Because homework, what it does is it prepares your mind for that lesson and that topic. So then now when it comes to like later down in the week and like your teacher says, oh, there's a quiz on this, at least you have a mindset. No, at least you have like the mindset and you have the information you need to like kind of pass the quiz. You know what I'm saying? Like homework is basically like a study guide without being a study guide. So you obviously know some of the topics. And all you have to do is now just review all that, which is so much easier than trying to look through the book or trying to look for notes that you took. So do your homework, study, do everything that you can do to pass because it will help you, I promise. Okay, this is literally the end result for the face. Now we need to fix the hair. This is so cute. Oh my god, period. But when I brush it, it like looks way better. Like, look at this. I wanted to add more curls because I'm doing a ponytail with a claw clip today. Okay, let me just brush this out. Oh my god. My hair is like so knotted when I wake up. It's It's like, didn't I just brush it at night? Like, be for real. And the edges, oh no. Definitely gonna have to fix those edges. Thank God I have my edge stuff with me. Okay, I think this is pretty good. When I do my edges, it'll definitely make it look way better. Good. Okay, let me just hold up. Okay, ready? No edges and edges. My edges kind of came out wacky today, but honestly, they're just gonna have to do. Okay, while I just brush through my hair, I'm gonna give you guys tip number 5. Okay, tip number 5 is to give your body rest. If you are one to be in so many sports and to be involved in so many things, your body needs rest, especially since you have school, plus sports, plus everything else you may be dealing with. Give your body rest. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay to not be so stressed all the time. Like, just take a breath and, like, honestly, just, like, what I do is if I'm feeling a little too stressed, I'll take a nap. And that helps so much because it rejuvenates me for the, like, doing homework or anything like that. So make sure you take naps if you can. If you can't, just take a brain break and just chill on your phone, watch YouTube, watch Netflix, do something. Don't stress yourself out, please. Because these are only 4 years that you can never get back. So you need to enjoy them to the fullest and be the happiest you can be. Okay, my hair is honestly brushed through and everything is done. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. But I am going to this is the before, and I'm just going to put on my uniform, obviously fix my hair and everything, and then I'll show you guys the final look. Ready? And boom, now I'm done. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. Love you guys all. Mwah.
So I'm about to graduate high school. Here are some tips and advice I wish I would have known before going into high school. High school is fun, but it's not the most important 4 years of your life. Obviously, like, take academics seriously, but like everything else, take with a grain of salt. Definitely do take it seriously academically though. High school is your time to learn how you study and like how your brain works. Freshman year is really when I learned how I study best. And the study methods I learned in high school, I'm gonna use all throughout college and like basically for the rest of my life. You wanna go into college knowing how you study best, so you don't have to waste that time in college too. Don't waste your time with fake friends. If they talk a lot of crap, they're probably talking crap about you. I've made a lot of long-term friendships in high school, but I've also made a lot of like short-term pointless friendships that have only caused me pain. So like, let them go, and let them go in a drama-free manner as well. You don't really want to have beef with anyone. Try out for anything and everything that you might have slight interest in. Like, there's really no risk to trying out for high school teams. Worst case scenario, you don't make it. And if you do make it and you don't enjoy it, quit. High school is your time to experiment everything because you never know when you'll fall in love with something and you can make a career out of it one day. So don't let fear stop you from doing something that you've always wanted to do. I was on my high school dance team for 2 years and I really regret trying out as late as I did. And I mainly did it out of fear because I didn't think I was good enough to make it. But looking back, if I would have really applied myself, I could have made it. Don't ever ruin a perfectly good friendship over a boy. Do not ever. There's a way higher chance of that friendship lasting than that relationship with that boy. And if the relationship is already causing drama, you probably want it far away from you anyway. Don't be the girl that ditches her friends for her boyfriend. When you're still in high school, those friendships should be way more important to you than your relationship. I cannot stress the amount of girls I've seen losing friends over guys, and it's just the stupidest thing ever. Maybe at the end of high school, if you've been with this boy for years, okay, I understand. But seriously, I've seen friendships be ruined over talking stages. Wake up, guys. Wake up and break up. Personally, I just wouldn't go into high school looking for a relationship. Unless you actually see it going somewhere, it's like so pointless to be in a high school relationship. Enjoy yourself, enjoy these years with your friends. Also, if you're moving for college, like these are the last years that you're gonna be living with your parents, so like, enjoy it. You don't need to be worried about a stupid boy who doesn't even know where his own head is at and has the maturity of a 3-year-old. There's always going to be a group of people that are considered popular kids. If you're a part of this group, cool, great. And if you're not, it literally doesn't matter. Don't go seeking after these people. They're literally just normal high school students. It's just a friend group. I can't tell you the amount of people that would ditch their close and good friends just to be a part of these popular kids that literally could not care less about them. It's ridiculous. And always remember that having a few close friends is always better than having a million fake friends. And if you want good friends, you have to be a good friend. Don't be fake to the people that care about you. And don't start drama over things that aren't gonna matter in a year. Which is like basically everything, by the way. That's it, guys. Love you all. Have the best day.